Hi guys, to my whole V family around the world, this is once again your gorgeous Chief Padman Senatiraja. I've just finished recording a series of videos, alright, for 2015, so look it up wherever you can, it's going to be exciting. But I decided to make this video for you, alright, the networker, the leader, the person who's building right now, right? Over the past 16 years, it's been that long, 16 years, I built organizations all over the world under the mentorship and guidance of Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, my upline. And I realized that this business is exciting. There's an opportunity for you to make a lot of money, but sometimes it's not easy because you're dealing with people. And when you go out there and you talk to people, you can never predict what they're going to say, number one. Yeah, it's easy maybe to talk to your circle of influence, your relatives, your best friends. But even today, they have become cynics and ask you tough questions and challenge your decision. So the first thing you have to realize that not everyone is going to fall in love with network marketing and QNet the minute you talk to them. Alright? Because they're going to be unsure. They're on a different journey of their lives. And suddenly you come and you introduce this unbelievable concept. And your level of excitement may be overwhelming for them to accept or embrace. Alright? And I know you're excited, and please stay excited. And whenever you do a presentation, whether it's one-on-one or in a group, alright, after you finish the presentation or in the middle of the presentation, they're going to ask questions. Alright? They're going to share their concerns. They're going to give their objections. And if you remember the 8 basic building blocks, alright, I taught you how to handle objections with feel, felt, found. Alright, I know how you feel. That's exactly how I felt. This is what I found out. But today, objections are becoming more complicated. Alright, objections are becoming more moronic also. And objections are becoming technical. Now, your duty, alright, as a networker is to handle objections. Okay? Now, some people have no objections and they sign up immediately, 5,000, 7,000, 13,000 BV. And there are people like that all over the planet. And you're going to meet a lot of them, and you're going to meet a lot of people who are going to say, I don't think I can do it. I don't have enough money. I heard this about the company. And these objections will come up. Now, first thing, you mustn't allow yourself to be demotivated, become negative, discouraged, because some moron gave you an objection you couldn't answer. Now, after 16 years, I have dealt with thousands of one-on-one presentations, and I still do presentations today because a networker never stops networking. And I hear some objections, and I'm Padman Senatiraja. I'm your grand upline, right, with millions of downlines around the world. And people give me objections, all right? Obviously, they don't know who I am. They find out later after signing up, they apologize, but it's cool. So let's talk about objections. Firstly, an objection has nothing to do with you. Alright? They are not judging you. Alright? They are handling their own insecurity, their own uncertainty, alright? Their own fear. And you must never blame them. You must never lose your patience. You must never get angry. You must never attack when they attack. Because you don't have to lower yourself to the level of people who attack QNet or network marketing. If people are attacking Apple, what's your problem? Alright? If people are attacking every single company around the world, alright? This is what people do when they have nothing much to do with their time. Alright? So now let's talk about objections. Now when you start presenting today compared to when I started in 1998, alright, with GoldQuest, the minute you mention QNet, people are going to say, oh, I know this company. Alright? It's a scam. Now this is the most common thing everyone is hearing about it. They either call QNet a scam specifically, or they attack the industry and say network marketing is a scam. Now you know, and I know, we are not a scam. And network marketing is today over $180 billion turnover a year. But they don't know that. Alright? They are simple-minded people, alright, with very little knowledge, and believe whatever they hear or read in the newspaper. Now, they are morons, but they have a dream. So a moron with a dream is still a great prospect. But accept the fact that they're going to be morons. So today, a few days ago, I was doing a presentation, and somebody said, oh, this is QNet. I did research in your company already. I know you got problems in this country, that country, this country, this country. Everything I found out in Google. Now, Google is the most useful thing on the planet. All right? I love Google. No one can lie to me. All right? Even doctors give medication. I check on Google. How to look after my house. Everything is in Google. Google and YouTube, all right, has given us access to information snap of a finger. Now, this could be good and bad for us as networkers. Because when you Google QNet, you're going to find some information. Now, we have a great corporate team, all right, in QNet and the We who works every day to try to improve our brand image, all right, try to improve our standing in Google, what page, next page, move negative articles around. And every company in the world, from Citigroup to Apple to Singapore Airlines to Emirates, does this. Every great company in the world will always be criticized. Now, you must be comfortable with this. You mustn't lie. You mustn't become super defensive. No, we're not a scam, blah, blah, blah. Because when you become super defensive, you strengthen the prospect to attack you even further. So I'm very cool, calm, collected, like James Bond, 007. You understand? He kills people and then can still talk to a girl. All right? That's how you must be. You understand? So I tell people, fair enough. Where did you get this information from? Google. All right? Now, there's always going to be bad news in Google. I tell them. But can I give you a little bit more information, which is also in Google, which you may have not read? All right? Firstly, did you know that we've been around for 15 years? All right? So let me ask you a question. In your opinion, is 15 years of existence globally with millions of customers and IRs around the world, with offices in Hong Kong, all right, Malaysia, okay, all over the planet, all right, is that good enough, in your opinion, for you not to come to a conclusion that we are a scam? First thing I asked. And they said, yeah, but the Google, I said, yeah, I'm not denying there's bad news about us. There's always going to be bad news about us. Every company has bad news, all right? Oh, you were banned somewhere. Let me make it clear in this video. We are not banned anywhere in the world, all right? We have been challenged, all right, by complainants, by corrupt governments, all right, by genuine governments also. And we have presented our case and we have never been banned or prosecuted, all right, in any country on the freaking planet. We just have been challenged. So then I tell them, all right, you also Google, right? Now, would you respect, for example, Formula One? Formula One is one of the most respected sporting events and organization in the world, high level, all right, very wealthy people, governments, everyone involved. Then the guy said, yeah, Formula One is good. Now, we were sponsors for the Marussia Virgin Racing Team, all right, for a few years. Does that help you decide that we may not be a scam? Then the guy said, yeah, but anyone can sponsor. No. We were the only network marketing company sponsoring a Formula One team on the whole Formula One platform, all right? Secondly, all right, do you watch football or do you know anything about football? Yeah. Then I tell them, listen, we are now official direct selling partners of Manchester City Football Club, all right, the champions of the English Premier League. Now, I believe that Manchester City Football Club use the same Google you use to do research on us. And they are satisfied that we are a genuine company. And they sign a contract with us, making us the official direct selling partner of Manchester City Football Club. And it's all over the internet, all over the stadium. Now, if Manchester City Football Club Googled us and got the same information you got, and they have most probably 100 lawyers and compliance people checking us out before allowing the team, a reputable team, EPL champions, to sign a contract with QNet. All right? Now, I like you. All right? And I trust you that you also have the same Google as Manchester City. But I'm afraid that your individual opinion is completely wrong if hundreds of lawyers and compliance officers of the champions of the English Premier League, a corporation and a football team, verified us as a genuine company and signed a contract allowing us to be the official partners with them. Now, I don't think we're a scam. All right? And I don't think you should come to a conclusion that we're a scam. They use the same Google you use, bro. And they said, we are okay. Now, what's your problem? Do you understand? That's how I would address the story of scam. All right? 15 years old, millions of people, Formula One, MCFC, QI Tower. All right? And it's sad that after 15 years, there are still morons who are going to give this objection. But you got to handle it cool, calm, collected. All right? And then they say, I don't have money. I love handling this objection. You know what I tell them? That's the main reason why I am sitting here presenting this business opportunity to you. Because you don't have money. And this business is going to get you the money, all right, that you don't have. Then the guy will say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any money to sign up and buy a product. Now, this is total bullshit. There is nobody on the planet today that poor. All right? How can somebody in 2015, 2016 say I don't have money? That means he's eating sand from the desert every day. All right? Or he's walking around naked around town, is it? That he can't afford clothes. Now, if you look at the guy's dressing, the watch, the chain he has, or the cigarette he's smoking, or the $5 coffee he's having, how can that moron tell you got no money? Now, there's no such thing as no money. What he's trying to tell you is, you haven't convinced him. He wants to know what is it in for him. Because ultimately, when you do the presentation, it's not about you showing off your knowledge, no. It's about you convincing the guy or the girl that he's going to benefit from this business. What's in it for him? Always address the business to his benefit. Show projections, how much money he can make, how he can build. And with the Q10 comp plan, he's going to earn in the main plan and the RSP plan unbelievable amount of money. You understand? So you must tell him, listen, I don't think money is the issue. Please tell me the reason why you're saying you have no money. Because I cannot believe that you don't have money. All right, our product range from $600 to $20,000. All right, there's such a variety. Everyone has a credit card. Everyone has a rich parent, rich relative. Everyone can walk into a bank and get a small business loan like that to build your business. You must find out the truth. What is your objection? Money is an unacceptable objection to you. And then the guy will say, I got no time. This is a classic. The same moron who says you got no time, after meeting you will sit down in a pub or a bar and drink beer or play snooker or pool for 3 hours or sit down with his moronic friends, hold hands, sing Kumbaya until 12 o'clock at night talking about politics and the girl he couldn't marry. You understand? Now this is unbelievable. The human race has evolved to a new level of stupidity after I've gone into network marketing. Do you understand? So you tell him, I understand. I know how you feel. All right? I know how you feel. That's exactly how I felt when I started this business. I was worried I had no time. But then I realized I could manage my time and I had great support from my upline. The system works and I managed to build this business to this level part-time. All right? Committing 10 to 15 hours a week. Now you find me a human being who cannot give you 10 to 15 hours a week for his own business and own success and own financial freedom, bring him to me so I can give him a tight slap personally. All right, this is what I want to do. All right, now don't tell him, you must resign from your job, divorce your wife, give up your kids, and from morning until the next morning with no sleep, you must do presentation, presentation, presentation. The guy gets scared, bro. Correct or not? He will freak out. Nobody wants that kind of life because they are still normal people, no. They are not like us. They are not warriors yet. They are not hardcore networkers like us. Alright? We love this business. We will do it 24 hours a day. I'm recording this video at 3 o'clock in the morning because I love it. But not everyone starts this way, no. So don't culture shock the guy. Start by telling him, I understand you don't have time. But can I ask you a question? If you started any business on your own today, if not QNet, something else, how much time do you think you need to contribute to this business every week? What's a reasonable amount of time for your own business? All right, the guy will say, oh, well, I'm working as an engineer. That means he's basically a loser who builds buildings for other rich people. You understand? Not as simple as that. I'm a doctor who basically gives people medication they don't want so he can continue paying for his Mercedes or a bungalow. Or I'm a lawyer, even worse. People who create problems for other people so they can solve the problem they created by charging you money. You understand? These are all the high-flying professions out there. Alright? Whatever his job is, doesn't matter. Don't criticize it like I did, okay? Respect the job, okay? Because the guy is putting food on his table, looking after his kid. I always respect anyone who's working. I just don't respect people who work for 40 years and die broke and then complain they are not rich. So, if you own your own business, how much time would you contribute? And the guy will say, usual, everyone will say, 2 hours a day, no problem. Alright? You need about 10 to 15 hours a week of commitment with my guidance to start this business. As you start to earn money, which I showed you just now on the compensation plan Q10, very exciting. Alright? As you start earning more money, then I would recommend you to fire your boss and come full time. Increase the time commitment and exponentially increase your money. Then there's people who say, I got no friends. Now this is a legendary excuse. Then you must follow him after the presentation where he say got no friends to the cave where he's living inside with 2 bears. Alright? Now which human being on the planet today got no friends? Do you know anyone? Because I don't know anyone, no. I got lots of friends. Even the most anti-social idiot, Hitler's grandson also got friends lah. You understand not? Everyone got friends, guaranteed. Alright? So they're giving another objection to avoid commitment. Because everyone has commitment for you. But don't worry, we handle this objection. No friends. Alright? Then I correct the statement. Correct the statement. Don't allow people to repeat stupid things to you too many times. Then it might be contagious. You will become stupid after that. You understand? So when the person said no friends, you mean you don't have many friends. Yeah, I don't have many friends. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Everyone you know, close, not close, very close, everything. Do you know about 25, 30 people at least in Dubai or in Mumbai or in Kuala Lumpur or Moscow or Frankfurt or Istanbul or UAE or Rwanda or Cote d'Ivoire or Myanmar or Sri Lanka, wherever lah? Do you know 20, 30 people? Now, if the guy says, I don't know anyone, I give you permission to hit him. Alright? Why? No one will come and help him because he doesn't know anyone. No? Correct or not? Alright? So you are rescued lah. Hit him one tight slap and then go back home. Alright? And then call me later and say, Chief, I did it. Now, police come after you, don't point the finger at me, okay? I'm just kidding. Don't hit anyone. Alright? But everyone has friends. Now, you must make it more realistic to him. Listen, the beauty about network marketing is to get started. You only need to approach people in your circle of influence. You don't have to be Mr. Sociable. Alright? You don't have to be a member in every club and know 3,000 people. Those morons maybe are useless networkers. I know hundreds of my downlines who have made millions of dollars from network marketing in QNet just by talking to 4 to 5 people when they started. Alright? And they have huge organizations. Today they know hundreds of people, they're talking to a lot of people and bringing new people in, direct referrals because of Q10. Big advantage to get more direct referrals. And they started with 5 or 6 people. I started with 5 or 6 people to get started earning money. Now, anyone on the planet know 5 or 6 people. And guaranteed everyone on the planet know 2 people who will say yes to anything you want. Alright, that's the beauty of QNet. You start by talking to just 2 people who will say yes to anything. Don't have to do presentation also. They'll say yes and sign up. Alright? I have no friends. That's the next objection. You handle it by bringing it down and allowing them to focus on the circle of influence. Don't panic them. You need to talk to 1,000 people next week. Please lah. Nobody's going to talk to 1,000 people next week. Alright? Even you may not know 1,000 people. And then they give the classic objection. Let me think about it. What he's actually saying, please take your business and put it where the sun don't shine. You understand now? Alright? That's what they're saying lah. Alright? Get lost. Oh, genuine, let me think about it. Alright? Now, I love to ask, what do you want to think about? Alright? And I give all my techniques lah. I've got 2 people who are about to sign up tomorrow. Because I want to push the guy to make a decision now. Now here you must be a little bit aggressive. Alright? Say whatever you have to say, guys. I'm chief, I'm telling you. To get the guy to commit. Give him the correct information, get him to commit. Alright? And I'll tell, listen, I respect you have to think about it, but can you give me some clarity what you need to think about? It's a great opportunity. Alright? And right now I'm talking to you. right? I'm only going to talk to 3 more people, 4 more people, right? Every minute you delay, somebody is going to talk to somebody in your circle of influence. It's a great opportunity. Make a decision now, all right? Because I need to know whether you're committed now. We can get started tonight. I get you into the system, purchase a great product, all right? And we get started. Now, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, right? Do you want to go to work and come back home for 40 years and die broke, right? I was like you. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I was unsure. I was scared, all right? But you know what I found out? I made the decision on the spot, and I have no regrets today. And I'm sitting here as living proof that this business works and it will work for you, right? So push a little bit. Get the person to commit. Then comes the legendary. This is different level objection, all right? I have to go back and ask my wife. This one, I always recommend you. Do the presentation to husband and wife. So they cannot use each other as an excuse. Because they are both there, no? Ask your wife now, brother. You understand? Or tell the girl, ask your husband now. Now, when they say they want to go back and ask their wife, there's also 2 types of people. Some who really have to go and ask the wife or husband. Alright? And some just using it as an excuse. Okay? And I would say, no problem. Alright? What do you want to ask your wife? I love to ask them more questions to take it level deeper. Then you find out it's all bull sugar. And then the legendary one is, I want to ask my mother-in-law. That one, take out your shoe. Remove your shoe, put it on the table. Don't even have to hit him. Just put it on the table. He will already know the message. He will sign up on the spot. Make sure you got expensive shoes so he knows you're financially free. You understand? Alright? And these are some of the objections, guys, that you will constantly face. Alright? I can't handle all the objections video. It'll be a 3-week video. But, alright, I need you to understand one thing. Objections has nothing to do with you or QNET. It's the person's insecurity, his fear. So don't manage the objection. Also change your body language, change the tone of your language, your tone of your voice, smile a little bit, give the guy comfort to overcome his insecurity and his fear. You understand? Alright? And if you keep doing that, and remember, feel, felt, found connects you with the person, and the person will sign up. But ultimately, SW, some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting somewhere. So as long as you keep doing presentation, you're going to meet the morons who are going to give you objections you can't handle. It's cool. But focus on the ones who say yes and start building with you. Alright, with the Q10 Complan, there's no way you're going to fail. This is today the most exciting, unbelievable network marketing opportunity there is. QNET, Q10. Alright, you become unstoppable. You understand? So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you most probably at a VCon or re-VCon somewhere around the world. So handle objections well. And as you move along with more presentations, you become Padman Sena Natiraja. Alright? And don't be fooled. Alright? Even me and Dato Sri Vijay, we still get rejected today. As shocking as it is to you, we get rejected. Alright? Because network marketing is a business for dreamers. So you find a moron with a dream, you're covered. You find a moron who's a moron with no dream, it's going to be a long presentation. So stay strong, stay focused, and remember, 2015, dream, ignite, conquer.